This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman on there. Said one more time. This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman on there. You see, man made the car to take us over the road.
I was inside.
Man made the train.
So I was like, wow, are you kidding me on the rain, man?
Took care of the heavy load.
I mean, you know. Are we on? Lord have mercy. Hey, I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
John Lemon is on assignment.
He's covering the rain.
Yeah, he's covering the rain. That's pretty good. He's covering the rain. Welcome to the show. The name of the show is...
In a Man's World. Tighten up your belt. You're not a man yet. Let us walk you through it.
Yeah, we can get you there.
And to all the ladies.
Go on and make... It's a late night snack tonight. You can actually be the snack.
Oh, Lewis.
Late night snack. I actually had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before I came.
Creamy? Chunky?
Creamy peanut butter.
Okay.
And strawberry jelly. And
Preserved.
a glass of milk.
It's not strawberry jelly, it's preserves.
Preserve, is that what it was?
Yeah.
It was on sale, so that's that.
What kind of Smuckers?
Yeah, actually it was. It was.
That's
it
an
was
East
Smuckers.
Coast thing.
It was Smuckers. No, it was a sale thing.
Smuckers.
I got the tie on because, and the reason we have to do the show in the evenings because I'm doing this new talk show called The Raw Word. I'm doing the warm up for it with Dr. Michael Eric Dyson and Dr. Dan Ratner and Miss Claudia Jordan.
Yeah. CJ.
Cheers to her.
I'll do that.
She was shocked to see me. She played it off.
Shocked.
Hey, Lou, hey. And then she started telling me about you. We worked together on the Foxhole. I was like, you still wearing that one?
Wow.
She's like, I used to give him a lot of stuff. You know, she's good, though. She has Claudia's Corner, Claudia's Couch. She has her friends over there. Her friends come on, and they sit on the couch. Her friends who haven't made it. It's a couple of them on there, but she's really good. And hopefully it'll be a hit, and we'll work for the next 10 years, and she can take me on tour.
Good.
And then she can be, you know. But Dr. Dyson is really interesting cat. It's just it's a fun show. It's a long day today. We started taping at like 9, ended about 6, and I went home and had a sandwich. Terrible weather out here in California today. The rain. But I guess we needed the rain. That's what you needed, the rain for the earth.
It rains in the desert sometimes.
A lot of sisters were upset because of the hair. Poet has got the beanie on, so and so does our other. What is her title? Manager.
She's a female bookman.
She's a manager. She does it well. She liked the cookies I gave her today.
Bless her heart.
Yeah, the Chessman cookies. I like those cookies.
Where are they from?
I got them from the school.
Oh, okay.
Parents had snack, and they always bring too much. So I took like 6 of them.
Y'all was on lockdown a couple of days ago.
Yeah. This guy, a former player, called in and threatened the school.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because I had passed by, cutting through the valley, and I seen the dude out there with the camera. I didn't know what was going on, but then I heard later on the news, my man.
Oh, yeah, I know. H-Dub in the news.
That's crazy.
But everything is safe and everything's good. So shout out to the security up there. They're really good. And the administration taking care of the kids and the teachers. It's our girls tonight. We're in the CIF Open Finals, and we lost against Windward.
Basketball?
Yeah, basketball. But we get a shot at the state. the girls. The boys already lost earlier. We lost in the like semifinals to a team we shouldn't have lost to, but hey, so we didn't have opportunity to go to the state. So we'll get back on the grind in March, April, May, June, June. And we should get back in it. So, and we'll remember this feeling. But other than that, it's good. Summer is sneaking up on us before we know it. Yeah. I know, and I hope everyone had a good Black History Month. Learn. I finally saw. Did you see Black Panther yet?
Yeah, women are very powerful.
I saw it yesterday. I gave myself a movie night last night. Yeah. So I went to the movies and saw 4 movies. Mm-hmm. I saw Black Panther, Game Night, Death Wish, and one more. Wow, what was it? Death Wish, Game Night. Oh, Red Sparrow. Jennifer Lawrence. Red Sparrow. It's pretty good. Mm. But Black Panther was everything that they said. And they was repping Oakland hard.
Too short on the Oakland.
I mean, they were repping Oakland hard. Mm-hmm. And shout out to Poetess and her people and Marcus King and all the Oakland people. You had to be proud. Is Michael B. Jordan from Oakland? I don't know. Okay. Well, he was good. The best person in the movie was the girl that played the king's sister. She was funny.
You think?
I thought she was really good. Mm-hmm. I was surprised. I'm sure if they were making a movie now, they probably would have given it to Tiffany Haddish. I'm just kidding. POTUS, did you see Black Panther?
Who cares?
Yes, I did.
Did you like the sister?
I loved the whole movie. Yeah, but she was good. She was funny.
She was funny. I couldn't see Tiffany Haddish playing that role.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
She's got talent, so she could. But the girl was good.
Yeah,
the girl was good. Everyone was good.
Yeah.
Everyone's only person that wasn't
good. Was it better
good,
than you thought it was going to be? Did
yes.
you think people were overhyping it?
I thought they were, but they were right. But it was one person who I was not feeling wasn't that good. The little kid who played Michael B. Jordan when he was young. He was horrible.
You find something.
He was horrible. He had no chops. They could have let him on the cutting floor. He was. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I had to find something, and I didn't like the rhinoceros that my man from Get Out was riding.
Wow.
It
was off balance.
They just didn't fit. You know. The rhinoceros, it just came out of nowhere. Oh. They appeared. Okay. And then one of them, somebody just grabbed the rhinoceros and threw him down. I was like, these some weak, because when they first met him, he fed him an apple, and they didn't really look like apple rhinoceros when they started fighting. They looked like they would have eaten some, something different. Not as they didn't. Okay, put it this way: when they were feeding them the apple, they looked really natural, didn't they? Mm-hmm. Then when they started fighting, I guess they had armor on. Was that right?
Correct.
I was thrown by that. One little thing, but I'll talk to Michael B. Jordan about that when I see him.
Well, it's on its way to $1 billion.
Hey, it should be. Yeah. It should be. It was cool. What else?
And who's starring in Death Wish now?
That's Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, that was interesting. It was okay. I like Bruce Willis. I mean, it's hard not to like Bruce Willis. Yeah. He plays a doctor, and he wasn't no Charles Bronson.
He's original.
Because we still think Charles Bronson is Indian.
Yeah. Make my day, punk.
I mean, he's just that's Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, it is Clint Eastwood. but Charles Bronson did have a line in Death Wish, though.
Something like that. Yeah, but it was a line in the commercial for the advertising for Death Wish that was not in the movie. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was interesting. I thought that was interesting. So, but it's been a good week. It's going to be, we tape for the next 3 weeks. So I'm always in a good mood when I'm warming up working.
Yeah.
And I get to put on my jeans and a tie and a shirt. And I bought another pair of jeans. But interesting, I bought them at Goodwill. $8. And they're cool.
Levi's?
Did you wash them first?
Yes, I put them in the cleaners. I ain't just going to go get them and put them on.
Why not?
Why'd you put jeans in the cleaners?
Because I wanted them really clean because they went to Goodwill. I didn't know what was in them.
You could wash them in a washer.
But I wanted them ironed. Did I ask you? But all right, next time, do you wash jeans?
Yes, I do.
All right, I'll bring them over so you can wash them.
Right.
And how was your week, homie?
Rainy.
Does green go with red?
They do today.
Okay.
Rainy day schedule.
Is that your rainy? Because when it rains, people wear whatever.
Right.
It's no coordination, except some women. Some women will coordinate rain. Some women have rain outfits.
Yeah.
And some men now, so we can't be, discriminate.
Mm-hmm.
On the show today, Amber Rose was on the show, and she's an interesting girl.
You like her?
Nah, she's
Why
interesting.
you don't like her?
She's strong girl.
You know that's not Lou's type.
No, she's not mine.
What, pretty?
Not publicly.
Oh.
Hilarious. That's so funny you say that because people have. That's a big towel you just wiped your face with. Did you notice that?
Goddamn terrible time.
I'm telling you, she wiped her face. You can't see it, but Poet has wiped her face with a big old towel. Most people use a small towel. She got a smaller one now. And that washcloth looked like it's stiff. You know how Corey Holcomb say it's stiff. Oh, that's right. You don't like Corey Holcomb. I went to an event Saturday.
Hysterical.
A friend of mine had an event.
Corey Holcomb?
Huh? What'd you say? What'd you say?
You have to hear comedy. You can't just.
Well, I hear you.
You missed a moment. I repeated the name that you said, so.
Oh, okay. I went to
Thank you. Loser.
it's going to be a fun night because
I've been drinking.
it's all in the cup. It's going to be a fun night. So I went to this event Saturday. A friend of mine invited me to, and he's always invites me to different events, and I don't show up. But he sent me the postcard for the event, and on the back he wrote, "I hope you come, but I know you're not going to come." So that ticked me off. Yeah. So I came.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah, so I went. And he has a give back program where he gives back to kids in the neighborhood and helps get them to college and all that. But this was what the kids, and they were performers. What these kids did was they had lip sync. They were lip syncing from different artists like Luther, The Temptations, Diana Ross, Lenny Williams.
The classics.
Right. Mm-hmm. And, I had young kids in high school, kids in middle school, college. And it was horrible. But the theater was packed. It was packed with a lot of old people, family members support. Yeah. It was great. It was great. Let me tell you this. All of them sang great. That's what I kept thinking.
Nobody was off key.
Nobody was off key. Everyone sounded just like the record. So I thought that part was good. But they had not practiced a lot. Mm-hmm. It's funny.
Really?
Yeah, so it was I had fun supporting him, and good for that. I'm glad everyone is safe this rain, because if you don't realize, in California when it starts raining, it's like snow. People can't drive.
Well, here's a rule of thumb.
People can't drive.
We don't get a lot of rain, so the first 4 hours of rain, we don't drive because the roads are slick, because it's been all that oil that's been in the streets. So
right.
Slipping and sliding out there, so you got to let that run off and get some grip on the road. I see. So, yeah, that's a rule of thumb when driving.
It is?
Yeah.
Check. I got to shorten my thing. That's what's going on.
Same thing she said.
so I can't hear myself. So that's what's bothering me.
Yeah, we have a technical difficulty.
Yeah,
though.
so as long as and that's the worst thing is when you have a short and you're trying to listen to some music or something.
Yeah.
But where's your manager? Where is she? She needs to come do something. So, you're gonna see POTUS in her beanie. What's DPG?
Dog Pound Gangsters.
Excuse me. Okay.
You didn't see the paw?
I didn't. Oh, right, the paw. Okay, the paw. What is? You want my headphones? Okay. So, but what I was saying. Okay. See, I was doing that. But nice boots.
Those are the Ally McBeals.
Where'd you get those from? I don't know what's wrong with me, but lately I've been noticing a lot of shoes, women's shoes.
You want to be a woman?
No, but I've been noticing, when I see a woman with nice shoes, like, oh, cute shoes, nice shoes. I guess.
You know different styles of shoes? You know a mule from a sandal, from a half inch to a stiletto? You know the difference?
No, I know the difference between a boot, a stiletto, flats, and platforms. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't. That's a lot, actually. That's
Do they
a
have
lot.
Called sliders? Do they have sliders? Or those are like?
I don't know. I know sandals.
Yeah.
But I think that's just the thing that men, we're being forced to notice more things about women. One, on TV and advertisement, there's so much stuff for women. Because if you're sitting there watching, especially Code 3, she's always watching shows. And I sometimes I really don't like watching the show. I don't like the show, but because I'm sitting there with her, I end up watching it. Then I get hooked on, like, all right, recently she recorded all these shows, The Quad.
Okay.
Now, I'd never heard of The Quad. I'd heard of it, seen commercials, but I wasn't, interested in it.
Right.
So, and I don't want to force Sports Center on her, even though I can go in the other room. She's got a thing about being in the other room. I don't know what it is with women. You got to come in the room with them. And you got to go to bed when they say go to bed. I don't get that. I mean, she talks to me like I'm a kid. Like, she'll say, are you ready?
No, you're not a kid. You're an inmate.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing that she'll say.
Lights out.
She'll finish up cleaning the kitchen. She says, you ready? And I'm like, what do you mean ready? Well, going to bed. And I'm like, it's 10 o'clock. Now, she has to get up early. She gets up early.
You know what you can say, though.
And I, don't have to get up early, but she insists I got to go to bed with her. And then I'll say something to her like, well, I got to go to bed. No, you don't have to, but, I know I have to.
No, here's the thing. When you're talking to her, you say, am I being detained?
Right. Yeah, because she puts that authority in her voice where, she'll stand on.
Am I free to go or am I being detained?
Yeah, she's like 4'8", so she'll get 4'9" on me,
right,
and say, are you going, are you coming in? And then she'll try to say it's soft, but subtexting means it's time for you to go to bed. And if I say, no, I'm going to sit here and watch the news or something, I'll get maybe 35 minutes before she'll come back in and look at me.
Right.
And she'll say, are you okay? Which means I need you to come to bed.
Right.
And finally, if I say, yeah, I'm okay, after about an hour and a half, she'll finally say, are you just going to sit out here all night? I'm like, and I like sitting up watching TV at night.
Right. It's quiet. See what you want to see. And
yes, and it's always cold in there. This woman keeps the coldest house. I'm like, is he dealing with cold cases?
Yeah, they like cold so they can be under the warm blanket.
God. And she teases me. She says I got thin blood because my feet are always cold. Mm-hmm. I'm always cold. No, I don't, even after I take my socks off, my feet are still cold. I don't get that. I don't know what
you're
that's
about
to die. Okay, well, I'll let them know on the show. But I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
What's the name of the show?
In a Man's World. Tighten up your belts.
The number is 323-293.
For what?
3375. Oh, yeah, and Code 3 cracked on how I say 3. She mimicked me. I said 323. She said, you say 3 really funny. 323-293.
Yeah, I do hear a little Sylvester in there.
3375. So I guess that's just everybody has a word that's their funny word. I remember I couldn't say the word beautiful.
You still can't say
it. No, and I still struggle with Colorado. certain words I struggle with. I don't know why. Is there a word that you struggle with?
Mule. I used to struggle with mule, and
you just couldn't get it out.
In my mind, I just trying to say it. It's like mule.
Yeah, beautiful. Colorado is rough on me. Poetess, do you have any words?
Who cares?
Hilarious.
Probably plenty. I don't know.
Now we know Jeff, who's not here. He had a lot of words. That's funny. Let me leave him alone. Everybody. Oh. I went to see, Code3 and I went to see, I didn't know she was going to buy tickets. Mm-hmm. We went to see Michael Collier's show.
The one-man show.
Mm-hmm. So we saw it.
How was it?
Horrible.
You're on a roll tonight.
Horrible. I mean, horrible. It was, now Code3 loved it because a few things she doesn't like. Mm-hmm. It was awful.
Now you saying it from
I'm saying
from an entertainer's perspective, or just going to see it?
Going to see it. Okay. The highlight was the guy that's the bailiff on Judge Judy kind of opened the show.
Okay.
He was really fun because he said, all right, before the show.
Bear?
Yeah, he's Bird, I think his name is.
Bird, yeah.
Yeah, come on. And she said it with all kinds of confidence.
Right.
Bear? and that's Code3's favorite show, Judge Judy. Mm. So he came out and she was all excited. And I actually, I'm not a drinker, but I had 2 beers. That's how bad I knew it would be. I said, I need a beer.
A Pilsner?
Yeah, it was, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah. First one was a Heineken. The second one was a Pilsner. Okay. He came up, Bird came up, or Bear, came up first and said, all right, could everyone please stand for the Black National Anthem? Mm. And everybody stood up. And then he starts singing a hip song. And he said, y'all sit down. I'm just kidding. That was funny. Mm-hmm. But Michael Collier was funny. I mean, he was Michael Collier. He's
How was the set?
That was interesting, too, because he had a lot of props, and he didn't use one of them. Mm. He used a phone, where he answered the phone, but he had a lot of clothes. Because the rule in theater is if you're going to have props on the stage, you should use them. All.
Yeah.
And he didn't, so...
Mm-hmm. Did you give him that note?
No, I didn't. I just let him know we came, and then he, thanked us. I did get 3 pieces of salami and 3 pieces of cheese and some crackers.
They had hors d'oeuvres.
It was because he said, "Come on back, Lewis. Come on back." So we went back, and then I just said hi, and then quickly got my 3 pieces of salami and cheese, and broke out. And
no crackers?
Yeah, crackers. Mm-hmm. They crackers. Yeah, 3 crackers, 3 and 3. So actually, it was 4. I don't want to act like I don't want to lie. It was 4, but so other than that, it was a fun. We had fun. We had fun because we had fun. She likes theater, so you do what you got to do.
Did you talk to Michael afterwards?
Yeah, I said hi. I had to let him know I came, and he was like, "Oh man, you came."
He went to the greeting meet.
No, Michael actually came out. You know how he is. He's a professional.
That's what you do in theater.
Yes. So I let him know we came, and then Code3 is funny. She calls herself my fake wife.
That's what she says.
Because everyone thinks she's my wife. She's just like, oh, here we go again.
Is she throwing some hints?
I mean, who wouldn't want to marry me?
Oh, God.
I mean, given a shot, who wouldn't want to marry me? She'd be ahead of the game if she married me.
You really got to go to bed early then.
Really? Tell the truth right there.
You really got
to go to bed. No, I think once you get married, you don't. Because you're in.
The contract is signed.
So you're in. She'll just, maybe, she'll give you, 2 or 3 days.
To settle in.
But it's going to be a certain day you have to go.
Get wrangled in.
Yeah, so, I'm Poetess, how are you? Do you, I didn't mean to interrupt you, your little big old glass there. Everything is big back there. Big towel, big glass. What is it? What is this?
It's Big P.
Yeah. Do you, when you're with someone, do you make them go to bed or?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that was easy.
Do you check on them?
No.
You don't check on them?
What am I checking for?
I don't know. Whatever you women check on. Whatever you women do.
So she gets up in the middle of the night and goes in and walks in and checks on you?
Yes. She gets up. Yeah, she gets up and she comes
Making
in.
sure you ain't on that chase.
No.
I'm tired of cleaning this thing.
That's funny. I just got that. So it's been crazy. I mean, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say that the Oscars are this weekend. Does anybody care?
I care when I find out who wins. But leading up to it, I mean, it's always important being a comic who's the host and with their monologue.
Isn't Jimmy
Kimmel is,
again?
But yeah, so I mean, who's
Well, Get Out is nominated, which is good
for Best Picture.
Yeah,
but I think Lady Bird's going to win. I enjoyed Lady Bird.
I didn't see that.
Get Out was good too.
Yeah, but I heard that the older members of the Academy didn't even see the movie.
Yes, I heard that too.
And that they kind of snubbed it, saying that it wasn't an Academy-worthy or type movie.
Wasn't enough slavery in it.
Really, isn't that something? But
yeah. The actor in Get Out, Daniel Kaluuya, I hope I said it right.
He was in.
He's also nominated for actor in a leading role.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
is he the only black? Anyone else black nominated?
Denzel Washington.
Yeah, he was good in that movie.
Fences.
I got mixed reviews on that. Roman J.
I enjoyed it.
I
enjoyed it. I did. I enjoyed that. But yeah, I mean, I saw it on the Fire Stick.
Was his acting good?
Yeah, on the Fire Stick.
Was it different?
Fire Stick is you're just glad it's clear, and you don't see anybody get up in the theater and walk by.
His acting is always good.
I was at the movies and I left my beanie and I went back there and they couldn't find it. And I waited the next day. Something told me to go right back.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than losing something. It's just that.
A beanie that costs, $5 in the liquor store?
But no, this was a Harvard Wesleyan beanie. So it was, I like the beanie. I don't have too many I like.
Yeah, I like my beanie too, my dog pound beanie.
Yeah, so if you lost that, I should have went back.
I feel some kind of way.
I should have went back. And that's.
Let me tell you, my birthday last year, Teeter bought me a white Bic lighter.
Yeah, you told that story already.
I'm telling it again for those
Lewis
who didn't hear the story.
Damn.
For those of you who didn't hear the story, I let this guy off the street use the lighter that Teeter gave me for my birthday, and I literally ran through the streets of Vegas trying to track him down because he took my lighter. My lighter! Anyway, had to be there.
You told it better last time.
I rushed it because you heard it already.
No, you should have really sold it.
Okay, so shout out to Mary J. Blige. She also got nominated for actress in the supporting role for Mudbound.
I know her husband's like, I haven't watched that. I turned it on to watch it. But then as soon as I turned it on, it's on Netflix. Monique popped up.
Wow.
Said, what you doing? I was like, I turned it right off. Sorry.
And shout out to Jordan Peele. He also got nominated for Best Director.
Yeah.
For Get Out.
Yeah, good for him.
That was an excellent film. It really was.
I heard Monique on The Breakfast Club with Shaman of the God. She was doing it. She was holding her own. She was, she's a strong woman. Monique.
Yeah, she checked him for calling her donkey of the day.
Yeah, her and her husband can deflect really well. But she's a strong lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's that.
That's all for the Oscars?
Let's see here.
They got the categories already and all
Yeah, they're the Oscars is actually coming out coming on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sunday. Hey, before I go any further, shout out to Aaron Gladman. Him and his son helped some older lady. They shoveled their walk, which I thought was nice. And it was good. The story was good. So shout out to Aaron and his, I think he calls him a young cub or young lion or something like that.
So have you seen Shape of Water? Because I hear that's really good.
Every time I've clicked the look for a movie and that comes up, I go past it. It's about a fish, or a woman falling in love with a fish or something, right?
Is it?
That's what I heard. Maybe I'm wrong. If someone's seen it, let us know. The number's 323-293.
For what?
3375.
Yeah.
And I hear it's about a woman falling in love with a fish or something, or
I don't know.
or a fish falling in love with something.
I've been trying to watch the series 7 Seconds. Have you seen that?
No, what is that about?
It's on Netflix with Regina King.
Oh, okay. She's such a talented actress.
Yeah.
She's really good. I watched Chris Rock's special.
I thought that was good. What did you think?
I thought it was good. I mean,
you get the whole concept behind Tambourine.
Yeah, kind of. But that was...
What is tambourine?
He says you got to play a tambourine. You know, people in the choir who don't get to sing, but you back there playing the tambourine, you got to play your role. You got to stay in your lane. Play the tambourine.
Or so I think also I got from it that it's being humble. Like you said, to play in the back sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, you know.
So he just kind of seemed like he was like coming into his like grown man wisdom thing.
Yeah, it was a lot of truth. You know, it was a lot of truth. I heard Chris Brown got mad at him and said, hey, when I see you at the party, because he talked about Chris Brown, because he's talking about the judge was saying this and that, pay this at the alimony. He's like, what do you think I do to my kids? I'm Chris Rock. I ain't Chris Brown. That analogy. But these entertainers have such thin skin.
Some people got upset because he said,
Talking about shooting. I want some white kids shot. And,
what's wrong with that?
Little did he know that was going to happen. So, and, you know, shout out to those people who buried their loved ones. But those people had a lot of signs from that little boy. You know.
But they said a security guard didn't even do that. He's I'm cool.
Hey, man, when he heard that pop,
he ain't shooting at me.
But like, Trump was talking about he would have ran up in there without
right. And then a lot of people was like, you didn't even go, you ran from the military.
And what's his name? The security guard's name? He got the same...
Ferguson. Is it Ferguson?
No, the
Peterson.
same dude Peterson, the same dude that killed his wife.
Scott Peterson.
Scott Peterson, yeah.
Yep. Hey, listen, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP, In a Man's World.
We'll be right back.
This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman on there. Said one more time. This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman on there. Yeah. You see, man made the car to take us over the road.
I was inside.
Man made the train.
So I was like, wow, are you kidding me on the rain, man?
Took care of the heavy load.
I mean, you know. Are we on? Lord have mercy. Hey, I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
John Lemon is on assignment.
He's covering the rain.
Yeah, he's covering the rain. That's pretty good. He's covering the rain. Welcome to the show. The name of the show is
in a man's world. Tighten up your belt. You're not a man yet. Let us walk you through it.
Yeah, we can get you there. We can get you there.
And to all the ladies,
go on and make it's a late night snack tonight. You can actually be the snack.
Oh, Lewis.
Late night snack. I actually had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before I came.
Creamy, chunky?
Creamy peanut butter.
Okay.
And strawberry jelly. And
Preserved.
a glass of milk.
It's not strawberry jelly, it's preserves.
Preserves, is that what it was?
Now I can hear it.
Huh? But
now I can hear it.
Oh, you got yours fixed. Oh, we're back. Excuse me.
Don't say nothing.
Nothing. As Code 3 said, nothing. Oh man, wow. So it is. I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP. In March, Women's Month. Can you check that fact, Freedom?
They get a month?
Yeah.
I thought they get a weekend.
Bless their heart.
Girls' Night Out or something. We're back. I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
John Lemon is not here. He's on assignment. We miss him. It's 2 weeks in a row he's missed, huh?
I don't know.
It's Women's History Month.
Women's History Month.
What history? Okay, look up. What have women done?
They gave birth to you, Mom. You know what? What's wrong with you today?
What?
You in a mood.
He's on the rag.
Oh, that's nasty.
Your string is hanging.
Speaking of Women's History Month.
So the number's 323-293-3375. 323. I'm laughing at me saying 3. 323-293-3375. Now, it's obvious, excuse me.
Oh, my goodness.
That most of our East Coast listeners are in bed or something. And they'll listen to the show tomorrow.
If need be.
Because normally, did you tell them we were going to be on later?
Yes, I did.
And are people in the chat room?
Yes, they are.
What are they? Hey, chat room people. What are you guys doing? Is that girl still in there? What's that girl's name?
T. Cherie.
She's still around?
I don't see her in there.
She quit you.
She quit me. What are they doing? What are they talking about?
They're just watching the show.
They don't contribute nothing. Man, they just
what's
sit
wrong
there.
with you
They
today?
don't contribute nothing. Nothing. Chat room people can't get none of them to call. Where's my man? He probably on the road or sleep or stalking his girl.
Sweet Willie.
Yeah, stalking his girl. And Gladman, we know he in the basement doing memes. And Chuck Farmer, they printing shirts and stuff.
Hilarious.
Who else called? Chris from Connecticut. He in the firehouse.
Probably sleep.
Yeah, he on the watch. Or he's probably out there filling up the hose or whatever.
Have you ever seen a dirty fire truck?
No, because they clean them. Them cats, they cook and clean. And who else?
Shout out to Seymour.
Seymour.
She missed you last week.
Oh, did she?
Yeah,
she actually wrote, is it going to be a show? What was she doing on Facebook? What is she doing with the pictures looking like people or something?
They have this app that makes you look like a glamour magazine.
For what? Why can't people just be who they are? Why does Seymour need that? She's Seymour. Feed me.
She want to see more beauty.
She's very nice. She's a nice person. She's beautiful. Just be you. I don't understand these women.
It's not the inside anymore. It's all about the outside.
That's what I'm saying. They're just not happy with themselves. And they expect us to make them happy. You know, you gotta be happy. You know, it's just like you guys covet each other so much.
Why is your voice so high?
All right, you guys cover each other so much.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, what's wrong with you? They got to covet each other so much. It's just like what will satisfy you women? You guys aren't happy with anything.
What's eating dicks?
No, I mean, when you think about it, man, they just,
thinking.
They just not, if you give them everything, it's not enough. If you don't go on a trip, if you at home, but you can't be in the other room watching TV, you got to be in there with them.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Let him vent.
Continue.
I'm just saying.
It's a tricky road. I'm with you. It is a very tricky road.
I mean, man, what do you got? It's like, if we tell you you're beautiful, you got to change it. You got to go in the bathroom and fix something up or do something with yourself or put more makeup on or do this or you don't like this or you don't like that about yourself. You got to buy new shoes. You got to buy a new outfit. You got to, come on. Be happy with who you are.
Self-esteem.
It's just bad,
Self-esteem is.
And you guys are so sensitive. Every time we say anything, you just trip out. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then when y'all get older, y'all wonder why y'all end up by yourself.
Some women don't know how to take a compliment. They don't know how to take it. They just don't know how.
And when a man truly loves you, you guys don't know how to receive it. You push us away, you do stupid stuff, then you sabotage it, and then you end up by yourself, and then you, over 45, complaining all night. Complaining. Go out with 4 other women that are complaining.
Wow.
No, it's just true.
That's true. It's true.
You guys sit around. If you go out to any restaurant, any happy hour, any place that's supposed to be a good time, you'll see at least 10 tables of women by themselves. Talking about, we don't need no man. We all right. We happy. Especially Valentine's Day. Y'all go out by yourself.
Somebody in the chat room said, moist moments with Lewis Dix.
Moist moments? That's funny.
Feel a meme coming on.
Who said that? That's funny, but offensive.
Funny but offensive.
Yeah, who said that?
Who said that? Let's see.
That's just wrong.
T Smooth.
T Smooth. Is that a man or a woman?
I don't know. Maybe he or she or answer.
Well, T Smooth, you call us. Call me, T Smooth. All right, we'll have a moist moment. That didn't come out right.
No, that's how you like it. Really?
Really? That's your.
You found that? This show has been sabotaged by.
That's funny. That's funny. Wow.
Oh.
Now this is what's funny today. We actually missed Jeff. We missed Jeff today. So people will grow on you and become important to the show, and we miss his lack of talent.
Everybody has to play their role.
When Jeff's next to you, you really feel like you have talent. You're like, man, I'm good. I'm sorry. That's cold. Is that cold? All right, Jeff, we love you. We miss you, though. But
back to the most moist moment. That's another word, probably a word I can't say.
Well, moist.
Moist moment. Is it just now that men and women don't know how to break the ice with each other? Is that what it is?
Well, no, because women bring so much baggage, you don't know which luggage they're opening. Mm-hmm. You don't know which luggage they're working out of. So, you're like, which bag is this? Is this the bag from your dad? Is this the bag from your sister? Is this the bag from your mother? Is this the bag from the way society is treating you? Is this the bag from your other boyfriend? Is this the bag from work? So they have so many things that mess them up. And now that they're applying to themselves, and that allows them to treat other people a certain way or act a certain way because they're all in their feelings of everything.
But what baggage do men carry?
We're not allowed to open we have baggage, but we're not allowed to open it and display it because that says we're weak. So we have to keep our baggage in the closet. I mean, that's just the reality of it. Because if you're a man taking care of your family, you better get up and go to work. Or you're soft, you don't handle. But if you got issues with your daddy, get over it. Look at the things that people say to men. Toughen up. Get over it. Deal with it. Hey, you're a man. You can't say, hey, deal with it, you're a woman. That's being insensitive. And that's the way it's been for a long time. And then you finally have to say, like I saw a movie preview of this kid called I Love Simon or something. It's about this kid who wants to be gay, or is gay, and wants to come out. And it's like that's the pass you get now. If you say I'm just gay, then okay, we totally understand your sensitivity as a man. But if you're a heterosexual man, you have certain things you better be able to deal with and take.
Weather the storm.
Yes, because you're a man. And I can't, like a woman to say in a minute, I can't be a man too. I can't. You can't say that as a man. Look, I can't be a woman and a man. You need to get your feelings right. You need to take care of us. You can't say all that. And that's what Chris Rock had said, that women and puppies are loved and children are loved unconditionally. Men are loved unconditionally based on what they can provide.
Yeah.
And basically that's the truth. It's like what you're bringing to the table. And you better bring something to the table or people are going to say you're weak, you're soft, or you're...
I mean, it's like society sets it up that way. It's like it's just clawing. Like on the male side, it's just always clawing until you get overwhelmed, but you still got to claw.
Right.
You know, it's just like, who takes time out to...
Yeah, and you can't even say, I just need time by myself.
Right,
Why?
Can I stop clawing right now?
Right, can I just chill? What's wrong? And well, then you hear, what's wrong with you?
Right.
Talk to me. Why don't you talk? I just need to breathe right now. And we're not allowed to breathe.
Right.
Women can exhale, quote unquote. You need a time out. You need your weekend. You need to go away. I need to get away. I need time. Please give me some space. Men are not allowed to say that stuff. And it's just, I mean, it's hard. It's hard being a man. It's hard.
Do you want to be a woman?
No, I mean.
You want a vagina? It is women's history month, you know.
You want to split your hot dog?
That's funny. Split your hot dog. That's funny. Split your hot dog. So you tell those people in the chat room, especially the women, that they need to just, get themselves together. And it'd be better for everyone if women start accepting responsibility for their shortcomings and start making it always our fault because you feel a certain way. Come on, man.
It's tough, man.
Sometimes you got to move on. You got to move forward. So, we hope you guys are learning stuff by listening to the show and understand and get better. Because that's why we're here. We're here to help you. And I know sometimes we come right at you, and it's tough. And some of you are probably crying right now. So go ahead and get yourself together. Wipe those tears and blow your nose and go to the bathroom and come on back and listen to the show. And then, you'll be stronger at the end. Just follow our lead. That's what we're here for. Someone gave you their rib. Right? Didn't we give them the rib or
That's
something?
not a true story.
Oh, okay. Just in case.
Barbecue ribs. The picnic or the cookout, yeah, get those ribs. But that other story, nah.
Nothing like some baby backs.
Ooh.
Oh. But someone was telling me our audience went and they got to go take a break for lunch. And I told the people, like, hey, go get that $3 McDonald's. And the girl like, don't you want us to live? We can't eat that junk. Didn't you see you need to become a vegan and all that stuff? And, some singer who's a vegan now, she has an album out, just came out. She's a real pretty girl, May or something, or I don't know her name. But she's been a vegan for 5 years, and people say they're healthy, they're healthier, and it works. I mean, I need to just drink more water.
Yeah,
that's my problem. That's why I drink more water.
You look good for your age, though, Lou. Except for the hairline. Other than that.
And that's so funny because we did it's funny you say that because we did
I would date you,
a tribute to Ricky Harris last.
I think your hairline would like that.
Was it Wednesday? It was Wednesday we did a tribute to, I'm ignoring her.
Excuse me, I'm laughing, though.
We did the tribute to Ricky Harris on
that was an event.
Wednesday. That was a funny event. Speedy was there. He didn't tell us to tell you hi, But I think we should always report that to people, because when people say tell them hi, then we say he did not tell us to tell you hi. He did not mean. But Speedy was like, go on and cut it off, Lou. He's funny. Speedy's funny. He's still big though. He looks chunky.
Yeah.
I think he would be, just like.
I see Jamie's about to go back on tour.
Oh, is he good for Speedy then? Good Speedy. What is he going on? He's singing?
Comedy.
No, I think he's gonna be doing stand up.
Good for Jamie Foxx. Mm-hmm. What a nice guy, talented guy. Just a talented guy. He has a lot of parties at his house.
Yeah.
You go to his parties. I don't go.
You're not invited.
I'm not invited. Yeah, I'm not invited. I'm a
Neither
party
am
poop.
I.
Yeah. Well, you go. You've been. They don't even think about putting me on the list. Even when I show up, they're like, "What you doing here?" That's the worst thing. Is
it's
when
a picture of you at the house, though.
No, it's not.
It is. It says shoot on sight. I wish he would come.
He's got a nice house, though.
Yeah.
He's got a nice house. It's a certain one part of his house I knew I wouldn't be invited in. That one back where everybody was. That one by the pool. Yeah,
it's a studio.
Oh, is that a studio?
Yeah, studio. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Shamar was able to go in without his shirt on. I was like, why he got his shirt off? That's when you know you good looking. He was walking around the whole party with his shirt off. And he had a tattoo.
It's all glistening.
Right.
Everybody's like, what is that with the
Remember, was that Lou when we were with T.O.? We were playing softball.
Shout out to T.O. Hall of Famer. T.O. Shout out to T.O.
Yeah, we were playing softball, and he was out there looking like a snack. And Lewis is like, look at him. He's all glistening and shit.
Got his shirt off out there glistening in the hot sun. I want to bring him some water.
Yeah, he was showing off.
Were you jealous, Lou, or turned on?
Both.
No, I was not turned on.
I was jealously turned on.
No, I was not turned on at all. I was not turned on at all.
Oh, speaking of turned on, I saw Diamond Double D had a birthday a couple days ago.
She's still around? Does she have a blue thing by her name on Twitter?
I don't know, but she posed nude, but she didn't show, any.
You can't see it over that fat.
What?
I'm just kidding. So she posed nude?
Sort of but you didn't see anything, but you could tell she was nude.
I didn't like her back then when she was how old? And Poet is like, you leave her alone. She's a young lady. I was like, ain't nothing lady about her.
I think you secretly have. I think you secretly like women like that, but you hate yourself for it. Am I right?
No, you're not right. But you're close. Yeah, you do. I guess people fight what they know they crave, and they know it's wrong. I guess,
Because you used to go in on her. You went in on New York. It's just the type that
New
you
York
go
was
in
nasty.
on.
And they were both nasty. They were both nasty.
Come here talking about God and the Lord using in the hot tub with that man.
With Flavor Flav.
They were both nasty.
Oh, she did a 360 with Lou in it on it. She said, "Wait a minute, hold up." Yeah, that was hilarious.
Oh, Miss New York?
Yeah.
And it's funny because I was I guess maybe a couple weeks ago, my son Lou was watching a marathon of New York. Mm-hmm. I walked in, I was like, what are you watching? I love the show. He was watching all of them. Flavor Flav, New York, he was watching all of them.
Oh, yeah, Flav was on. He had the marathon.
Yeah, and then they followed up with her. And Lou was just all into that. I don't get that boy sometimes.
It's entertainment, man. You never know what people love.
His little girlfriend came in town. And cute, I told you guys, cute little girl. Yeah,
She's still here?
No, she's gone now. She's back in school.
Say.
She's back in school. He's back. He wants to take the 32-year-old to see Martin.
Oh, so he has...
Well, like I mentioned it to his mom. She's like, he's single. Let him do what he wants. So I was like, oh, Lord.
And how old is
he? You didn't
he?
tell me that.
22. Yeah, really. He's 24.
And he's dating a 32-year-old?
They go out a couple times. She's just trying to... I told him, you better strap up. She's just trying to get pregnant.
Wow. Really?
Oh, that's what I think. Why else she with him?
was. That's
young
young,
Lou.
right?
It's young Lou. You never had a young, older woman when you was his age?
Yeah, I did.
See? Now you try to cut off life.
She bought me some cleats.
Now run away from me.
I was in college. She bought me some cleats.
How much older was she?
I was what, 20? She was about. It's hard to tell back then because you know, she's it was hard. Her stuff was flappy.
You say you were 20 and how old was she?
She maybe about 40. Stuff was flappy.
And she was flappy at 40?
No, the little thing was.
What's the thing? The pastrami?
Yeah, right.
Or meat curtains.
Split the hot dog and meat curtain. It's so weird, the stuff you remember and notice.
You're welcome, Matt. It's unwrinkled, man.
She used to, every time I came over, she would have coffee and Hennessy for me.
Wow.
Yeah. She'd be like, drink this.
On one and up.
It was crazy. It was coffee and Hennessy.
That's aphrodisiac.
That was like crazy.
In the hood.
I was like, what?
As you sip.
Coffee and Hennessy. Now I'm drinking water.
Yeah.
Coffee and Hennessy. But
so how long did you date her?
Not long. 1 semester. I don't know, 2 semesters.
This one you was up north?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She was cool. I mean, I was college. I don't know. I just know I needed some cleats. she was working in the office. And she used to handle the athletes' paperwork. And she said, you got to fill this out. I was like, all right. So, next thing I know, my boy's like, man,
you was filling her out.
You ain't getting no cleats yet?
Allegedly.
I was like, nah, I ain't getting no cleats yet. She's like, you need cleats? Next thing, what size are you? Next thing I know, I had some cleats. And then that's how you get a young boy.
Did you date her before the cleats or
after the cleats? Because then she let me drive her car.
Oh, okay.
And she let me use the car, and then she said, this is how she got me. She said, you can go ahead because my boy's not wanting to go somewhere. She said, you can use the car and just bring it back that night.
Right.
So we went and did whatever we had to do because we had to go I had to go to the Bay Area.
Right.
So it was up in Sonoma. So it was like an hour and a half drive.
Roanoke Park.
Yeah, so we didn't want to ride the bus. So she's like, you can take my car. Just, come back tonight. And I was like, all right. Because, she's like, I got to get up and be at school in the morning. And then I can, take you to the dorm.
Yeah.
So I did that. And, like I said, I got back and she had some coffee. And because she was sitting up watching coffee. This is when they had Blockbuster.
Blockbuster night.
Yeah, Blockbuster.
Please rewind all videos.
Yeah, she was watching Blockbuster. And what was she watching? She was watching Grease.
That's your movie.
And I think that was the first time I saw it.
That's how she got you.
And she was watching, because
bought you some dancing shoes too.
No,
ain't gonna tell that part.
Hey, she knew I was a theater major, so I was watching Grease, and then because it was a choice between Grease and Why the Cage Birds Sing. I was like, I ain't watching.
Choice between Grease and West Side Story.
No, it was Why the Cage Birds Sing. I know Why the Cage Birds Sing, and so.
Double feature, great.
And it wasn't too many
musicals.
It wasn't too many blacks up there at the time, so she didn't have many choices anyway.
Right.
Was she black?
Yes. Come on. I've never been with a white girl.
Really?
Nope. Sorry.
What?
Sorry about that.
So you're almost the dancer girl.
Huh?
The Russian girl.
She wasn't black. She wasn't white.
She's Russian.
Russian
Somebody
girl.
in the chat room said she bought you some leggings.
Excuse me, guys. I got to kick my leg.
Oh.
You can just wear a pair of mine. Thanks. me. You were a dancer.
Oh my God! Put on Flashdance. That's funny. She bought me some leggings. I want to be
Irene Cara when I grow up.
That's funny. I used to love Irene Cara. She was.
Yeah.
I worked with her sister. No, this was Ray Dong Chung's sister. Mm-hmm. I worked with. She did the show. Bet Your Life.
Irene Cara was good in Sparkle.
Oh, she was off the chain in Sparkle, and she was good in the other movie Fame.
She was in the original Sparkle or the remake?
She was in the original. Come on, man.
Just ask.
Her and Philip Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Yeah. And Mary Alice. Mm-hmm. Come on. And Lynette McGee.
Yeah, Lynette McGee. She was in a couple movies with Richard Pryor.
Tony King was in there.
Tony King.
Cold
pimping.
What was Sheila and
Sheila Frazier?
Yeah.
She was in
Superfly.
Yeah, she was beautiful.
Yeah, first time I saw her in that movie, I was just like, oh my God.
No, the baddest dark-skinned woman was in that movie with Fred Williamson, Black Caesar in Hell Up in Harlem, played Ellen.
No, I like Shelley Frazier. She was just...
Oh, she was beautiful. She's still beautiful. She's still around.
She worked at BET.
Yeah, she was.
I was like,
yeah. How old is she?
I don't know. She's.
Those women look good till you get to their neck.
Oh, damn, Lou.
Is that a gold chain?
Neck, when you try to kiss that neck and you fall into it.
Oh, damn. What about Pam Grier?
I wasn't a Pam
Grier.
No, really?
No, she had big things, but I wasn't a big thing guy.
What about
because you had to work for that.
Nichelle Nichols from Star Trek?
No. You never saw her. You saw the back of her head. They never beamed her down.
What about Cleopatra Jones?
She was tall. That was the only thing that she was physically. You like.
It was Sheila Frazier for me, and
Freda Payne was fine to me.
She used to host the football back in the day. She was married to
Jane Kennedy.
Jane Kennedy, yeah.
Yeah, she was fine. Yeah,
them two were for me.
She was fine.
She's tall, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all were tall. Most of them. Wasn't too many short ones.
Yeah, the first time I seen her in person was at the Mavericks Flat.
With Jane Kennedy?
Yeah. She was a big girl.
Yeah, tall
big girl.
Yeah. I mean, Nancy Wilson was beautiful to me.
That's your girl.
Nancy Wilson.
Yeah.
Nancy Wilson was beautiful. Mm-hmm. But as far as the actresses back in the day,
they were all natural, just natural women, you know.
Yeah, they were thick and natural,
beautiful women. Yeah.
The roughest looking one was the girl in Claudine that played the daughter.
Oh my God!
Really, though.
But you know what, Diane Carroll? I seen her like a few years ago. She looks great. She really looks good.
Yeah, and the principal on the White Shadow.
The principal on the White Shadow?
Yeah, the sister.
Oh, yeah. She was.
I seen her at Ralph's on 3rd Street.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. She was with her mom.
Wow.
Man, she's still beautiful.
I hear they're making another.
What's the manager doing back there? She's making all kinds of noise. What are you doing?
I'm not making all kinds of noise.
Oh, she's got.
Are we at the house?
She's got straight ghetto. Well, all right.
Turn your vibrator down.
Back there making specific noise.
You're scrambling the TV.
That's hysterical.
I'm not back there making all kinds of noise. I'm trying to do a show back here.
Hilarious.
She's so funny. She's so funny. She told me when I came in, she said, if you just drove up like he did, the gate would have opened automatically. Instead of you texting Felicia, don't bother her. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was sitting around the corner trying to chill. What show did you have here until 8:30?
The Music Showcase.
That's a horrible show.
God, no.
You really on one tonight, Lou.
The guy that left, he was on the show?
Yeah, that's his show.
That's his show? Yeah, he looks like he has no talent.
Wow, really?
What's his name?
I'm not going to say his name.
And I can't believe you're still doing Mad Marv's show. Ugh.
They like Mad Marv.
And what's her name? What's the girl's name? Kamira and,
Precious.
I
People like Mad Marv show.
He said straight up. that cut deep. No pun intended.
Feel like Precious Pooch. Remember that cartoon?
So he does. How is Precious doing?
She's doing fine. You miss her?
She make it yet?
She's doing her thing.
She all right? And what's her name? Ramona Stevens? She keeps saying she happy with her life. She lying.
Who is that?
I don't know, some comedian. There's so many comedians now. They just wear me out. But is Jeff still doing comedy? Yeah, he's still doing comedy.
Jeff Brown.
Jeff Brown. He's all right. Jeff Brown.
Do you ever see? Are you friends with him on Facebook?
I see his stuff. I'm friends with him. Yeah.
Yeah, he does his. Sits back and smokes his bong and goes live and talks to people.
No, I've never watched that. He does what?
Smokes his bong.
I don't understand why people do that.
But
why do you put your business out there?
Like smoke on
camera?
That's
just I guess
it's legal.
I guess you've made it to where you will need a corporate job.
It's illegal.
I mean, why do you want people to know all of your business? Maybe it's because I'm older. I just don't get it, and because just people. This whole social media thing. It's like crack. Yeah. I was watching like Claudia. Every time a guest came on and was getting ready to leave, she did a social post with him right away. She was wasn't focused on just post. Hey, do this one. It was just really interesting.
This guy right here.
No, what's happening is, let me tell you what's happening.
What?
It's the CIF Open Division Final. Mater Dei is playing Sierra Canyon. 3 of our players transferred from Harvard Westlake to Sierra Canyon. Mm-hmm. And they're playing for Sierra. And our coaches, this is a coaches chat going on. We do not want Sierra Canyon to win. We're hating on them. And right now it's Mater Dei is up 2 with 32 seconds left. And we're rooting for Sierra Canyon to lose.
So you got to check that right now.
No, but it just happened to flash up. I'm just being, what is that thing? Transparent. Hey, I heard my man that's on Transparent has some sexual stuff going on too.
Who's that?
Jeffrey something, the big dude that plays the transgender person. Everybody, man, this whole...
And Ryan Seacrest just got...
But I thought he had cleared his thing.
Ryan.
So it's a new one?
If it came out this week.
Yeah, so what happened with him?
His former stylist or whatever said that he was,
He rubbed his Seacrest all over.
Inappropriate sexual behavior.
Yeah. Wow. This stuff is getting... I'm so glad that I'm so corny.
You're so glad you did it in the 90s?
No, I'm just so glad I'm corny and nerdy and that doesn't come back. I mean, I'm at the age now where I see little beautiful girls and I call them my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
that's kind of creepy these days.
No, that's what but to the point where you it's not sexual. Like, you remind me of my daughter. Then that takes you out of that zone from trying to hit on them. The manager just walked by. You see her just walk by? Hey, you okay? She walked by. She doesn't say much. Look here, she
likes to get cussed out.
I also have access to your car for the next hour. So
the what?
What you say.
Ooh.
What'd she say?
I have access to your car for the next hour, so watch what you say.
Okay, you're right, man.
She's going to put a dildo in your seat.
So have you guys heard about this safari challenge?
What's a safari challenge?
Apparently he posted some video of him.
Oh, Safari's a person?
Yeah, he's
okay.
He used to, I guess, go with Nicki Minaj, reality star dude.
He's a rapper. He got a song out right now.
And what happened?
So he posted a picture of his junk.
Mm-hmm.
And it went viral.
Wait a minute. You talking about with the naked picture?
You want the link?
No, I just don't understand what motivates you to take a picture of your John and show it.
You're not blessed in that department.
I am. Because that reminds me of Bernie Mac. Because I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I pull my thing out in this whole room and go black.
Dark.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Man, that man was so funny. That man was so funny. Bernie Mac.
Rest in power.
Gosh, and I'm blessed. I mean, whenever I want to be motivated to do stand-up, I will just watch that Def Jam spot he did.
Yeah.
And he just, with him and Kid Capri, he just...
Kick it.
Yeah, I ain't scared of y'all. I mean, that was, for you young comics, you want to watch any, because you recently saw that link that someone sent me from my Robert Townsend HBO special. Mm-mm. You know, where I did Robert Townsend HBO special, and came out and I was just yelling the whole time. It was so funny. It was the special I did on Robert Townsend, and somebody sent me a link, and you said, "Oh, that's Lewis Dix back when he was handsome."
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. Hilarious. So,
when did I say that? Really?
Yeah.
So anyway, he posted some pics of himself, and it caused quite a stir on the internet. And I guess it's a challenge for all other guys to do the same thing.
What, to show their jaw? Why would you want other guys showing their jaw?
You're not a guy. Don't worry about it.
For the ladies.
Can this guy rap?
I don't know. I've never heard any of his music.
TDP?
All right.
Somebody said, go ahead and show you the picture.
Go ahead and what?
Show you the picture.
You know, these people in the chat room are on one tonight.
Shout out to Rick Ross, though. He's in the hospital.
So, yeah, I read that, and I was trying to read between the lines to see what was real and what wasn't real, because they say that he's on a respirator. He's, the machine is breathing for him.
Yeah, that's what I read, and then some reports said he has pneumonia.
Yeah, so they were like, if a machine is breathing for you, that's close to being a rap, right?
He's in a coma. He probably I don't know.
Well, maybe now the real Rick Ross will step up.
Oh, wow, really?
Let's go.
Wow, really, Lewis?
Man, listen.
Hey, it's there.
Listen, it's just jokes. Just jokes.
Also, J.R. Smith was recently suspended.
Chicken noodle soup.
For throwing soup at a Cavaliers assistant.
Now, was it homemade?
Does it matter?
Yeah, because if it's from Subway, then it doesn't really hurt you because it's not.
There's no ingredients in it.
Yeah, because it's not. Yeah, it's no.
Did you hear about that, Teeter?
Yeah, Damian Jones is the assistant coach.
So what happened?
I can't say.
Oh.
I wish you had gone to the league because we'd be balling right now. off your what's that called when you get your pension? Because you'd be close into the pension thing. Score was the kid from Modern Day missed a 1-on-1, and they're still up by 1. But someone from Sierra Canyon missed an open layup.
Okay. Pippen's
nephew.
We'll watch it on Sports Center.
No, it won't be on Sports
No.
Center. That's funny. It'd be. Hey, shout out to I believe I don't know, but I believe Code 3 is listening.
Why you believe?
Sometimes she, sometimes I can feel her.
Lou finally showed me a picture of her.
I thought you had seen a picture of her.
I've seen a picture of her.
That's interesting. I thought you had seen a picture of her.
You was showing her off that night.
Yeah, and she was like, "You show people which?" And then she see how women are. Which picture did you show?
She's very beautiful.
She is. She's a cutie.
Yeah.
She's a cutie. She's a cutie. She crazy.
You have to say all that.
She cray.
So what do you guys think about that whole LeBron James?
Oh boy.
With Leslie, what's her name? Ingram?
Laura Ingram. Leslie.
Bear Bird.
Talking about Laura Ingram. Tell them the story. What happened?
She just told him to be quiet and dribble the ball or something to that effect. And
well, first of all, she's a dumb bitch to say he's gonna skip high school. Bitch, he went to high. He did all 12th grade in high school.
Right.
He forthwith college. So I mean, she's just reading the teleprompter. That ain't her diddly daddly.
Not even her daddly diddly.
Diddly daddly.
Diddly daddly diddly daddly da 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 da. Hey, baby. It's 10:15. My name is Lewis Dix.
TDP.
And that means it's 1:15 on the East Coast.
And back to the LeBron James thing.
12:15
he
on
apparently said that made a comment about Trump that quote really Trump really don't give a fuck about the people, and Ingram said in response to that, shut up and dribble.
And that was one of the quotes. And then
instead of discussing politics.
And she's talking about Kevin Durant and his grammar and this, that. You know, it's that whole from the 60s, 70s, 80s now to this new millennium. They try to still hold. Europeans don't change. They run the same cycle, but these dudes are growth and development. So it's like now we not the dudes of the past. We're going to speak out about this.
Right.
Because our kids are going to be out there driving and the police pull them over and then you don't know that's my son and gun my son down. So I'm trying to prevent all that for my family and those who are around since I am around to do this.
Yeah.
And for you to not see what I see and say what you say, that is that you know you on that side of the ticket.
And that's part of the problem because they really don't see what we see.
They don't.
And the thing about LeBron James is here's an 18-year-old kid was getting $420,000 a week or so when he first came in the NBA, married his high school sweetheart, never been arrested, doesn't have a side chick.
Good dude, good family.
You know, takes care of his kids, loves his kids, involved dad, living a life the right way.
And you write nigger on his gate, but you don't say nothing about
right. So and didn't really have a father figure in his life.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, you don't say nothing about that. So
Crazy.
Yeah, but his response, it seemed like he didn't really address it directly. He was just saying he was a role model and kids look up to him. So
yeah, he got a whole nation behind him. Didn't nobody know her until she say that to get some publicity. That's what I'm saying. We not tripping on them. Yeah, we not tripping on them because we know you're gonna do the same thing over and over again. And then if somebody punch you in your mouth, then it's a whole different thing because you can't defend yourself.
Well, we keep doing what you do, LeBron.
Who?
LeBron. Hey, listen, I'm
King
Lewis,
James, boy.
I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
It's 323-293-3375. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Distanced yourself from the whole thing.
Hello. Are we back already? Hey, I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP, in a man's world. Tighten up your belt.
Let's go. Let's do this. It is 10:17. I don't know what that was. Little Compton. A net. So they flying up in here?
Yeah. They part of wine in here.
They're part of the remodeling? Part of your remodeling, John?
We don't die, we multiply.
The number's 323-293.
What?
3375. The name of the show is
In a Man's World, Tighten Up Your Belts.
And earlier today I had some cucumbers cut up with ranch dressing. And I don't know what it is in the cucumbers or the ranch dressing that I've been belching it up since. And this was like 3 hours ago.
It's the acid.
The acid in the cucumbers?
In the ranch.
I don't get it, man.
Well, you got it now, man.
I just don't get it. But, and I only like ranch on cucumbers or the celery sticks. Other than that, I don't like ranch.
No.
Not
on salads, not on...
No, if I have to.
Not on hot wings?
No. Lou likes them on hot wings.
Mm-hmm.
Lou likes them on hot wings. I don't like them on hot wings. I like hot wings, but I don't like them on hot wings.
Really?
Really? Hey, listen. Not too many videos lately I've been seeing on social media. Now, I'm not... Let's get this clear. I'm a Facebook guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to really follow people on Instagram or Twitter. I follow my daughter, and she allows me to follow her. Mm-hmm. My son blocks me. He doesn't let me follow.
Do you follow your dad? Because he's active.
No, I have to start following, but he messes up words, sentences. He's all backwards. I love him, but my dad just, he's all right, man. He's in my corner. I can't get mad at him.
Mr.
But
Dix
he calls
is real
me.
cool.
My brother got married Saturday.
How old is he?
This is his third marriage.
Wow.
But the girl is crazy. We know the girl's crazy. She's demonstrated. He was living with her, and she put him out and all that. And we know she's crazy. She's jealous and all that. But he went ahead and married her anyway. And I told my mom and them, I was on my mom. I was like, one of y'all better cough at that wedding when the preacher says, who thinks these people should not be married? So my mom got mad at him because I was like, how you going to be a Christian and not do that? Don't be talking about that. I don't feel like hearing you say that. You get on my nerves when you say that. She got all sensitive. I said, like, see the woman messing up our family already. But I got to go visit.
So how long was he with her before they got married?
They had been together for a while, like 4 years or whatever, but maybe 2 or 3 years. And they had broken up a couple times. And then last time she put him out. So we were like, okay, she crazy. And everybody acknowledged that she was crazy because she's really jealous of his ex-wife who's getting ready to get married. And he couldn't go see his kids and all this stuff. It's just crazy stuff. And then, once he left, he got enough strength to leave. Next thing you know, we hear they getting married. So they got married. And Code 3 so nice. She's like, we need to send her a card and all that. I was like, with a monetary gift. I was like, I ain't sending them. Go buy me some Nikes, some Air Force Ones. Let me tell you about Code 3. She is such a nice person. And she works hard. She's worked hard, with her masters and all that stuff. And she's going to see, she bought tickets to go see Ivana Van Zandt. Yes, that's her girl. She paid a lot of money to go bought 2 tickets to go watch her and listen to her and talk. And she bought tickets to go see Queen Sugar's cast. Now, maybe it's because I'm in show business. You don't like going to those things? Not paying for the tickets because I'm in show business. Right. And she acknowledged that. She's like, well, because you in show business. And I'm like... Well, but I'm going to go with her.
Michelle Obama is speaking in the Bay Area, and I think her tickets are like $100 and up.
Now, I would go listen to Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go listen to no what's her name?
Ivana Van Zandt.
Yeah, who couldn't keep a man, tell me how to keep a man. I'm not going to listen.
You don't need to know how to keep a man.
I mean, you know what I mean. Just...
Big C in St. Louis.
Split your hot dog. Yeah. Hey, Big C. Hey, Big C. Big C. I didn't mean it that way.
You said it that
way. Hey, Big C in St. Louis. I know I slipped. Hey, Big C. I know. I'm with you. I apologize.
My God, she can't tell you how to get a man.
Yeah, I wish a woman would tell me how to keep a man.
I can hear Big C's tone right now. I can.
Whoa! He did it again.
Everybody needs a Big C. to keep you in check. All right, so we got to give. What's Big C's full name?
Big C.
Big C. Okay, straight Big C.
St. Louis. Finest.
Okay, Big C.
Whoa!
Big C. Hey man, if I'm ever in St. Louis, I'm gonna go see Big C.
Why? You trying to date him?
No, just so
I know how to keep you.
I don't need
no goddamn advice from no Yana Nan. You buy him some cleats and some leggings.
That's so funny. Who said in the chat room that she bought me some leggings?
It's tough.
Did she just puff?
That was a big puff.
But it was now, was it rolled with white rolling papers? Because it looked like white rolling papers.
Really, Lou?
No, I'm just joking. I couldn't see what you had. It's obvious that I can't see what I need to see because I'm blurred right now.
How's Johnny Mac doing? Anybody seen him lately?
Talked to Johnny Mac yesterday.
How's he doing?
Did you really?
Yeah.
And how is he doing?
He's doing good. He's
still trying to date young girls.
No, he's Tiffany Haddish is hosting the MTV video and awards and putting some stuff together for her. So
is he?
Yeah.
Is he legitimately putting stuff together, or he just saying he putting stuff together?
No, he putting stuff.
Johnny Mac stay working.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a hustler.
Stay keeping his shoebox full.
Yeah.
He's a hustler.
We talked last night.
Can't keep a good woman, but he's a hustler.
He has a good woman.
Does he got one?
She's just in Atlanta right now.
Because he used to be Johnny Mac. I'm glad he got a good woman. Finally, Johnny Mac was funny. Johnny Mac always wanted to beat somebody up. Always wanted to beat somebody up until Reno beat him up.
Oh, really?
And God bless his soul, Reno.
Rest in power.
Did he beat up Johnny Mac?
Oh yeah, he lit him up. I heard.
Oh wow. It's funny because there was a couple fights in the crew, and you guys were able to.
Was you out there with me and Reno's going to get into it that day?
Maybe. But Reno didn't want none of you. Yeah. He knew he could take Johnny Mac.
I'll put him on blast that day.
What? Reno? Yeah. Johnny Mac always, tried to step, and nobody would. Nobody ever, Fox was always cool. Nobody ever wants to fight Fox because he's cool. Fox is, Jamie Foxx is cool.
Fox had a couple squabbles.
Not anybody within his crew.
Yes, he did.
Who, with the record guy?
Yeah.
He lit him up, though. That dude was short. But not Speedy.
I heard LL got Johnny Mac, too. Is that true?
Was Johnny Mac or Fox?
I heard Johnny Mac.
Yeah, I think that was in Johnny Mac's contract to get beat up for Fox a couple of times. That's what your boy does. Your boy takes a L for you. If your boy's a celebrity and you his right-hand man, you take the L. You get beat up for him.
Have you done that?
No, I've never gotten beat up for him. I've had Fat Paul, Peanut, and Boogie, and they can all rumble. I've always...
You wouldn't take an L for Dr. Cosby?
You never fight no girls for Cosby? I'll get her. I got a man.
From Philly. Philly guys fight their own rumbles. They ain't gonna let you, they say, no, thank you, but I got this. You take an L, you take an L. You just got to go out with some honor. That's the thing about Philly. You go out with some honor. You ain't gonna let nobody, you ain't gonna, you just keep swinging. But,
how many fights have you had in your life?
I've had some rumbles now. I've had let me see.
The sexuality, you lost that one.
I've had about 5 fights. Good ones. I'm probably about 4-1.
Really?
4-1. Yeah, the one lost.
Lost 4?
No, I won 4.
One was a tie.
Code 3 don't think I can fight. I keep trying to tell her.
She could probably whoop you, Lou.
She's a tough little one.
I'm sure she knows.
But she know I'm the man, so I'm running that. I'm running that. She know what's up.
Talking mighty strong there.
I don't think hers, but it's interesting. Here's a good subject to talk about. Mm-hmm. When you dig someone and you realize that their brothers or sisters don't like you. Now, you really don't have anything against them, but you realize that they probably don't like me. And you at one point you get in your feelings, you're like, oh, I don't want to deal with you or them. But then you realize that they got issues, and you're like, all right, I'm just going to
So
ignore
her
them.
sister doesn't like you.
I don't think her sisters dig me. They got a perception of me, which is not
Which is
true.
what?
Just a
They
perception.
think you're a snob?
No. No. They think I'm more or less a bum.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah. And I think and I'm like, what? I'm like, what? What?
They want better for their sister.
I don't know.
I mean, is it under that
I was
umbrella?
offended.
You should be.
Did she tell you this, or they said it to your face?
No, she's honest. That's one thing about Code 3. She's really, to a fault, she can be honest. Mm-hmm.
Just some things don't need to be said, though.
And that's what she said. I don't really want to tell you.
Oh no,
But then I'm like,
that's
tell
where
me.
you go wrong.
No, because I want to know. I don't want to be in anybody's space and them feeling a certain way about me. Because I'm always cheerful and nice to them. I realize that they, you could feel it when somebody doesn't like. So you go out of your way to be nice and joke and all that. But then they're not feeling you. You're like, hey, what's up with that? Just tell me the truth. What did I do to you? I haven't done anything but care for your sister. I mean, I'm a good guy. I bring your sister's flowers and all that. But
at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's if Code 3's happy. It doesn't matter. Her sisters could be jealous.
That's what she says. That's what she.
Are they in relationships?
No, and that's her take. That's her take, and that's her take. But I'm not really feeling or hearing her take because it's personal to me. Because it's I feel like it's an attack on my character. Because I know I'm a good guy, and I know I really care for her, and I know I'm.
Well, as long as she's happy, that's all that matters.
And let me just say it to all the women out there. That's the reason why guys don't like to go with you to your family reunion situations and holidays and all that. Because guys can feel that kind of energy.
Right, and if you're a guy...
If it's with your uncles or your cousins that are on the male side and you bringing this guy in, guys don't like to be up under that.
I don't like when they do that either.
Because if you're a guy and you care about the woman, you said it straight with your family. This is my girl. I don't care what y'all think about it, and you say it in mixed company. And you call them out. Hey man, what's wrong? Why you treating her like that, man? Why you acting like that? It's mine. Get yourself together. But she doesn't like to cause any. She's just a good person, and it would be amazing what we would have if we had met before we had met other people. We'd probably be, we're amazing now, but we probably would be really amazing if we had a family and kids together and all that.
Yeah.
I believe so. Because she's a great person. And I really, I really dig her.
You didn't want to say that.
I didn't want to say that.
I really dig her.
Yeah, that's an old school word.
Yeah, I really dig her.
Because, we really feel that way about our son, Lou. We feel that way about Lou, that Lou's girlfriend, who he went to college with, knows him. And Lou's mom feel like she's really perfect for him. And I saw it, that she doesn't take his mess. And he's a different guy around her. He's himself. And all the BS is gone. And she's, because she was funny because she was... he was taking her to the airport. They were at my place, and he said, "Do you have everything?" She's like, "No, I left a couple things for them little thoughts to come to see when they come over." And I thought that was really funny, but he needs someone like that, but she ain't taking no mess. Mm-hmm. Every guy needs a woman who won't take his mess, who will call him on his BS and say, "Yeah, you." Like Code 3 will call me on some stuff about, well, you in your feelings, da 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 da. Are you in your feelings and all that? And then, because I get quiet. That's the thing about me. Whenever I get upset or whatever, I get quiet.
You're in your feelings. Well, I'm glad. Well, we did speak on that earlier.
What?
About how men aren't supposed to do that, but I'm glad that you are in touch with your feelings.
I just want to put on my leggings and dance.
No, I just don't want to talk about it. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to, because what I've learned is that I know I can be mean. So I don't want to get to that point of myself. So I'm like, I'd rather shut down, because if I get to that other side, it's going to be mean and hurtful.
And girl, you don't want to see that.
No, you that's the thing of maturity. You realize that, hey, it's best that because it's about you're going to regret some things that you say.
Venom.
That you'll hurt someone. Because if you know someone, you know how to hurt them. And words you can never take back. people remember that. I think. I mean, I don't know. Have you ever said some things to a guy?
Yes.
But guys are different because we let it go. Yeah, we do. As long as it's not about our Johns. If you say we got a little thing or we don't know how to do it, we don't forget that.
Oh, wow.
But if you say all the other
heard
stuff,
that a lot, huh?
No, I'm just saying. If a woman talk about you can't do it,
that's the first thing they're gonna say.
But you say you cool in that department.
Right,
So why would that?
Yeah.
No, I was just generalized saying that's what guys. I know that's what women have tried to say that because even my ex tried to say that, but then she recanted.
She recanted.
She did.
It was in the paper. We better recant this story that was printed earlier today.
I'm still laughing at C from where's he from?
Mr. C from St. Louis,
Yeah,
boy.
C. I can imagine C just sitting there cracking up, smoking his cigar.
You
just
will get a
laughing.
call.
Yeah,
Trust
I know. C. C. Where's our manager? Just kidding. By the way, our manager cooked a great meal tonight. Now, she made, what did she? Because there's a lot of stuff in that pot. When I looked in the kitchen, there was a lot of stuff in that pot. And
Pasta?
I was like, is it pasta? Mm-hmm. Okay, what else is in there? What kind of meat?
Sausage.
Sausage and string beans.
String beans. It's good.
It looks good because you noticed it.
Really good.
TDP noticed it right away.
I smelled it.
You can smell it. No, I haven't had some.
Teeter had some.
You had some?
Yeah, I had a little bit.
And that's what's so funny because she didn't offer me any. She's funny. Our manager is so funny.
You.
Just for being honest.
So when she opens the gate, she's just doing her job, really. So she doesn't really. Cause
if it was up to her, you'd be standing out there.
I never got that memo.
She's. Oh my God, she's so funny.
Nosy's here.
She's so nosy. No, she is so sweet and nice.
Oh, don't try to make up now.
She's been my best friend for over 20 years.
Who cares?
Yeah, I know
she moved out here to help out. So
it's not working.
It's not.
Fire.
She ain't gonna make it.
She's nice. She looks cool in her beanie too.
Yeah.
I like a woman that's dressed relaxed like her.
Aww.
Only thing she needs is some white sneaks. It's the only thing she's missing.
Get her some.
She doesn't. What size does she wear?
I don't know.
Well, you don't know her that well.
Probably 8.
Hey, manager, what size do you wear? 8.5. 8.5. Is that men or women?
Man.
She wears 8.5. Okay, I gotta get her some white sneaks.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, because she's cool like that. It's good. First is cookies, then it's some white sneaks.
Oh wow. Because
she look good in some white sneaks. I can't get her because she looks like she has wide feet. You have wide feet? Because you know what doesn't work is the what's the Mexican shoes that people like? Cortez. They don't work if you have wide feet.
Orderly, yeah.
So you like Air Force Ones?
Sure.
My daughter does. I got to get her some Air Force Ones.
I'm Adidas or Puma girl.
I'm Nike. The Pumas are sweet too. Adidas are cool too. They're on sale. Adidas on sale.
Are they?
Yeah, they're always on sale.
I went and looked at some shell toes. Shit, they like $70, $80.
What are shell toes?
Shell toe Adidas.
The shell on the front. The toe.
For a while, I was really rocking not the Air Force Ones. I forgot the name. Okay.
K-Swiss.
K-Swiss, actually, that's what it was. K-Swiss, because they had some all whites.
You look like a K-Swiss guy.
All whites guy. All white.
That's K-Swiss. LA all day.
Oh, K-Swiss.
They don't never go on sale.
K-Swiss?
Never. You're so right. They never go on sale. That's why I stopped
wearing them.
How
much are they?
They
54 and up.
54 and up? Really?
Yeah.
They've been that way for the
Adidas is always on sale. You get Adidas for like $49.
Not the shell toes.
I don't know what the shell toes are.
They're the ones with the shell, like the round toe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the shell. Yeah.
All right.
That's why I call them shell
And they're
toes.
all white with the white stripes.
So listen, the number's 323-293-3375.
For what?
This is the first show we've ever done where we didn't get one phone call.
You noticed that?
And I think it's because it's the hour. It's obvious. Here's one thing that's obvious.
There's people in the chat room, but I don't know why they don't.
What are they chatting about? Because it's obvious that people are listening to us on the Midwest and the East Coast. Because the East Coast, it's one something.
You know what? Our biggest following is actually California.
Really?
To my surprise. I just think that the people from the East Coast are more interactive. But most of our viewers are from California.
That's crazy, really?
Somebody said Lou gets a nose job from women.
Gets a what? That's stupid.
It's late.
Yeah, it's stupid. People just say, and it's so funny because you just like when you talk, you listen to people on the radio and you talk to them and all that, and then when you see them in person, they're like totally different. You know, when you see people that you like, they're totally different. You're like, wow, you're different. You don't. People generally like me.
Spoke too soon.
I know. I thought we'd make it without a call. Caller.
Hey.
Well, he's definitely not on the West Coast because he sounds East Coast sleepy. Oh, who's this?
Yo, this is Jeremy from the DMV.
What up, Jeremy? How you doing, man?
Jeremy.
Hey, man. Just chilling it out, man. Trying to stay warm in this cold weather over here.
Where are you?
DMV, boy.
What's DMV?
D.C., Maryland, and Virginia.
Oh, so it's one of... Oh, so how you feeling? All the families asleep?
Well, I'm at work overnight shift, so...
Oh, good. Where do you work?
It's a little concierge job I'm doing, man.
Okay.
Good for you, man. Concierge are cool people.
They know where everything at.
They know where everything at. They know... I know you take things home.
Nah. I see more drunk people all night than anything.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, man.
Good, man. I appreciate you listening, man.
You still with that girl?
Tita. Nah, we're not together, but we
Okay.
still communicate every day, man. You know,
Every
kinda
day?
going back and
Oh, so this is the one. Yeah, I remember this is the one that she left him. They've been getting the, yeah, this.
Yeah, she's bisexual, and he didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got 2.5 years in, man.
Now, does that upset you that she's Has she ever invited you into the room?
No, you going back to that? No, that situation never really happened.
Okay.
Together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But we did the open thing on our own terms. So.
Got it. I got you. How's your family?
Family's good, man.
Mom-
Mom's trying to come visit.
Mm-hmm. Mom, good. How's dad?
Dad is dad. You know how old black men are.
Mm-hmm. But mom's good?
Yeah, mom's good, man.
Good.
Everybody's good. Brother's good. Kids good. Well, my niece and nephew, I don't have kids, but
Yeah.
yeah.
How's
Have you all seen the? I've been noticing this with us black people, the whole Wakanda and Black Panther movie aftermath. I'm starting to see all these preachers now talk about ministries from Wakanda now.
You knew that was gonna happen.
You know you stupid, man. You stupid.
Why do we have to take it that far?
Because we need a new theme. You got to have a new theme to keep the sheep in order.
We need something to hold on to manipulate the brain of the black people so they don't get too far away from the.
Because Jesus' real name was Wakanda.
Are we that?
Man,
are we that desperate?
you know,
Yeah.
hey, man, you know what?
Last days, baby.
I have tried not to go down that road, but you are so right that we will hold on to anything that'll keep us in line. That is so.
It's crazy, man. I see these advertisements. I saw one because it's passed up here, Jamal Bryant. He took his face and put it on T'Challa sitting in the throne. Talking about Wakanda Sundays.
Oh my God, Wakanda Sundays.
Sermons from Wakanda now. Like, black. This is the problem that I have with us in religion, man. We are so lost that we take something fictional and want to make it real.
That part.
Oh, that is so funny.
And we've got real history on our greatness when it comes to religion and spirituality that we don't need to attach it to something that's fictional. Like, it's crazy to me how we do that.
Search of self is hard, so I'm gonna believe what y'all give me. So I don't have time to research who I am and where I am.
That's so funny, man. That's so funny. Hey, so how's your happiness been, man?
Hey, my happiness is good, man. focus on some school. Trying to go into a new career right now, so everything's good, man.
I just thought of that, and that's beautiful to ask someone, how's your happiness going? Because that's
I'm going to tell you this, Jeremy. You need to open up a Wakanda cafe.
Hey, why not, man? Everybody else making money off of it. I see T-shirts.
Yeah.
I'm seeing toys. I'm seeing books.
Hey, man, if I see one more brother on the side of the road telling me to get a Wakanda shirt, I'm just...
I'm selling vibranium right now. Man. I got this vibranium. Hey, I got this vibranium water. I'm gonna mix it with OG Bobby Johnson Keegan water. We're gonna make some vibranium water, man.
Hilarious.
Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny, man. That's funny.
It heals the body from the inside.
Yeah. My brother.
Man, I love my people. I love my people, y'all. But we got to do better.
Hey, all right, but overall, okay, seriously, overall, what did you think of the movie?
Oh, I'm a comic book fan, so I love the movie. I really love the subliminal message of the African Americans and African relationship, which I think we really don't talk about at all in our community. Because to me, it amazes me that we have all these African countries and black cultures around the world, and we don't communicate, nor do we work together to help one another out. Because you can't tell me there's rich African countries right now who can't help Haiti out.
Good point.
Help,
Good point.
other African nations around the world get out of the poverty that they're struggling through. So I really like that subliminal message that it gave. So I enjoyed the movie.
What part? Like I was thrown off about the rhinoceroses. What threw you off?
I didn't think they were going to be that bold and call the white man a colonizer. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was.
Hold up, when you talk to hold up.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I love the brother when he said I'll eat you. Then he said we're vegetarian.
Right.
Yeah, when they said colonizers, I definitely thought of the old foxhole days.
Yeah, I thought that was good. What part made you laugh?
Probably whenever the sister said something funny, I thought she was really funny throughout the whole movie. I actually saw her recently in Black Mirror, too. If y'all ever seen that episode she does in Black Mirror. She does a really good episode in Black Mirror.
What's Black Mirror?
Black Mirror is a Netflix series. It's based around, like, technology, but it's kind of like thriller technology.
Mm-hmm.
Got this technology theme, and they got these different type of thriller. It's pretty good.
Now, what's your passion? Is it tech world or what?
Yeah, man, I'm into tech. I'm into things I can do with my hands, architecture, construction. I'm into all that kind of stuff, man.
Nice.
Comic books, all that kind
Now,
of stuff.
let me ask you a question. What would, being a black man, if you told us something about yourself that is not in the norm for blacks, what would it be that you do or like?
Probably classical music, because I grew up in the band and orchestra in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm into various types of music, as well as different types of esoteric religions and other things outside of Christianity. Because most people can't think outside of that one box. So they can't think of God in other terms.
Yeah, I like classical music too. That's one of my
Beethoven.
Yeah, that's my. I can listen to classical music.
They was black, you know that, right?
Yeah. I didn't know that, but I can listen to classical music.
You know now, man.
That's my getaway. If I'm in the car or whenever the kids will get on my nerves, I throw on some classical music. I can get away. Not really versed in it, but my goal is to go to a.
So, Jeremy, what did you play when you were in the band?
I play saxophone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So glad your happiness is going well, man. And thank you for being the only caller. And keep grinding, and don't let them people get to you at that
Especially
concierge
that girl.
desk.
Is she getting older? Is she getting mature? Is she swinging your way? What's going on?
Yeah, man, it's getting better, man.
Okay, cool.
All right, man. Maintain your happiness and stay strong. Thank you.
All right.
Wakanda out.
I heard this joke where somebody sent me a thing saying that light-skinned people were kinda. I don't know. I didn't think it was funny. It was Marcus King's friend. That's a doctor. Doctors are such nerds. Got to see Marcus King, which was good.
And Henry Royal.
And Henry Royal looked good.
Where were they at?
At the Ricky Harris tribute.
Oh,
it was such a great table. You would have had so much fun. We were
no, if I was in town, because it was right across the street, right?
Right, and TDP was hitting Henry on. Remember that drive we took when we got lost?
Oh, yeah.
In
the van.
He was hitting.
I'm like, how you get here on time?
He was hitting. And Marcus King he's doing well. His daughters are doing well. So that's really, it's just such a journey for fathers to, whenever their family is dissolved and the divorce happens, for them to reconnect with the boy, the daughter, the kids in such a loving way, because everybody is just so thrown off, and it just takes years.
Aren't his kids grown now?
Yeah, but there's a period where, for those of you out there know, there's a period when you get divorced when your kids are, whatever age, if they're teenage, there's a period where the family breaks off, and everyone has to recalibrate themselves to finding, a way to come back into love and understand that this is where we are now. And there's usually the kids go with the person they think is most vulnerable, which is the mother. And they figure that the dad is stronger, so they push. And it's usually the primary carer. Normally that's the mother who has custody of the kids, because the kids are with her all the time.
Custodial parent.
And the custodian parent. And then you have to deal with that animosity and that, unless sometimes it can get it's different if the mom is dating too much and the girls and the boys have to run to you just for some continuity. So, and it happens in a lot of families to where the dad or the outside person has to be patient and let that love come back to them.
Okay, speaking on that, was there a time, like, after it's been dissolved, that either the boy or the girl come up to you and say, "Dad, what happened?" Is it?
It's not so much what happened, because you don't want to. How vulnerable that is and how hurtful that is, because they've dealt with their pain.
But I'm saying, with going through it, everybody went through it. Like, being older, like being a child, I didn't understand it, but I just wonder what happened.
Yeah, you as a parent will you showcase that by, you eliminate that question by how you start treating each other, the parents, when they get together with the kids, and you start being able to talk and communicate and laugh, and you might go to dinner on the kid's birthday.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So you eliminate what happened, because that's something that you can't really explain to them. Okay. Because it's so personal. They understand it by going through their relationships. That's how they get an understanding about it, because they're going through their relationship, their ups and downs, and their loves and their losses. And so, but what they really start appreciating is how you're now handling it. And you'll throw in little curveballs about it, at dinner, like, oh yeah, that's how your mom was, or you found, if the dad was a cheater, then the mom at one point, when everything is better, might crack on the dad about cheating.
No, but that's what I'm saying. To that point, it's like, unbeknownst to them, it's like the parents do a good job of, staying together for the kids, but the kids don't know that until it comes to the boiling point. No,
you as the parent, if the other parent is a good person or a good parent, what you do is you don't tell them. You tell them you have to ask your mom or your dad about that. If the kid questions you, say, "Hey, what happened? What did dad do?" You say, "You need to ask your father that." Right. And then if the kid might come to you and say, "Hey, what did you do?" Then you will be open to explaining it.
So is it more of a masking what's going on, because you don't want the child to hate you? Like,
no, you're not mask. You can't mask pain. Pain is relative, because there's all different kinds of pain. So you're not masking it. What you're doing is they're seeing how you're handling it. Right. How you handle being right next to the mom at a certain event, like the dance, the dance concert or the football game.
You're active.
So but then sometimes they see you frustrated with your mom being late, or your mom doing something, or your mom causing you pain. And that happens a lot with the mothers, with the fathers not paying something on time.
Okay, on the father's side of the game, you don't want to see her. Well, you don't want the children to see you choking her one day in the kitchen, or you don't want to get caught in that type of situation. Are you conscious of that?
You mean after you're done?
No, I'm saying like going like where it's like what's going on. And it's like, I just want to choke her right now. Or
yeah, you.
But you don't want the kids to walk in to see you.
No, because what happens is once you go through the stages of of grief, like, anger, the different stages that you go through. Once you get through them, you're able to realize it's about the children, and you first have to acknowledge your mistakes. And then you start giving each other respect.
Okay.
That say, hey, we didn't work out, but look at these 2 gems or 1 gem that we have, these beautiful children. Right. So now how can we have them? Because we're going to be around each other all the time. Some people are good at it, some are not.
Right.
Some people put work in. Yeah, like I can't stand you, I hate you. If there's abuse or there's some pain that they can't forgive. Because the most important thing is learning how to forgive. And that's what kids see. Kids see you forgiving. And then they start seeing you becoming like, hey, I really love your mother. She's just not my wife. But we have something that's so precious with you two, and we still have to be together in helping you grow, and not
to what you just said. You don't never want the child to come and say, "Well, you didn't love her when you was hitting on her, or you wasn't loving her when." Like, how do you explain that?
Well, that's the conversation that boys have a tough time dealing with their fathers, because when you know that about your father, you like. I really want to have this conversation. Why you put your hands on my mom? But yet I have to understand that that's the kind of man you were. That was your weakness.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to call... We both know that's your weakness. You know it and I know it. Now, if I'm angry with you, I'll put you on blast and try to hurt you by talking about it. But you know what? I'm going to function... I'm making a choice where I'm not going to have my son see that with me.
Right.
I'm not going to have my son see me put my hands on your mom, so I won't feel that way feel that way about my father. Yeah. You make a conscious choice to do that. I'm going to make sure that I communicate with the mom that we talk about because what's interesting was my ex called me, and I have her in my phone, the past, and I was code 3 and I was laying up, and the phone rang, and she called me and said, hey, are you going to come get Lou? Because he's been drinking a little bit, and can you take him home? Because I don't like it. I was like, yeah, I'm on my way. And then code 3, now I'm laying there. Now, I didn't know or care if she knew who it was. But, of course, she's a woman, and she knew it was my ex. Because who else is calling me to come get Lou? Right. So I said, yeah, okay, as long as you can. My response to her is, listen, as long as you're going to stay up and get him up when I come, so I don't have to be banging on your door. So then... And I told code 3, listen, I got to go get Lou. I'll be back. And then code 3, being the person she is, well, if you have to just stay there, it's okay. Or if you have to just, whatever you need to do, you don't have to come back. Right. If I didn't come back, she'd have been blowing my phone up. Right. So I go get Lou. So then I get back to code 3, and code 3 says, you don't have a special ring for your ex? So I knew right away, you knew that was her that called, and we were having that conversation. And then I came in and jumped on her in the bed. Hey, love, gave her kisses like, hey, I wasn't doing nothing with her. Yeah, nothing was going on. So, just to relax her. Right. But, it's important that the other person you love understands that it's about our kids.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Could you edit her and put the past from Wakanda?
That was a time when I wasn't really feeling her, and I needed to, as opposed to putting BITCH, I'm like, what am I going to call her? And I said, okay, the past. That's what it is. It's the past. I still care for her. I love her. She's a great person. So
mentally, when that pops up, you go, that's the past.
Yeah. And the kids know, they laugh. They've seen my phone. Like, hey, the past is calling you. And Peyton thought it was hilarious. That, Dad, why you call mom the past? And I'm like, I don't know what your mom got me in her phone. It could be the mother MF, but, and like my son, I got baby boy, and my girl, I got daughter. Yeah. So it's like, and I don't have I got a special ring for my son, which is a dog, roof, roof, roof. And my daughter is, my baby girl's tone. And then code 3's got a tone, but the pass is just a regular, it just rings pass. But it's just funny. But you really work hard. It's a lot of work to get beyond
your ringtones.
No, it's a lot of work to get beyond your pain. and to just settle into who you are. You know, so it's and shout out to all the men and women who are doing that out there.
Is it work and time or time and work?
No, it's both. It's both, because you can have certain things can trigger you to remember that pain. Certain triggers can, to say, why'd she have to put me through that? Like, I know a couple who were really cool, and the husband, their kids went to school with our kids, and the husband got busted, doing his thing, but the mom was cool about, all right, we're just going to chill and kind of be together until the kids graduate and go to college, and then we'll work everything out. And he's real cool. He goes over there and all that. I've never really been in my ex's house. I've never been in her home.
She wouldn't let you come in to pee.
Right. But I don't need to go in there, because even though I got a prostate, I'll go inside. But, it's just, we're not beyond that pain.
Yeah.
But they are. The other couple is, and I really have so much respect for them that she didn't put him on blast and hold him back. She still let him flourish, where mine didn't, and that's okay, because I'm still me. I was able to be
a dancer.
So shout out to all the men who were putting in work, and understand that it's about, the kids are watching closely to see how you treat their mom and your ex, and because they're going to be, hopefully they're going to have to treat hopefully it won't be their ex, but someone that hurts them a certain way and be a certain way, just so you can because life is too short for all that other mess.
I think you should have a moist moment about putting in the work after the marriage.
It was a lot of work.
Thank you, Fat Frida.
You need
to talk about that.
It was a journey.
Yeah, you need to talk about it.
Because
guys is going through that every day.
And it's a lot of pain.
Somebody's at the starting point right now.
You want to, everything, every nerve is on the outside of your body. You feel everything. You feel every pinch, every slight, you just say, what did I do wrong?
How do you stop reliving it over and over again in your mind? How do you?
You
what time do these gnats go to sleep?
Yeah, you find something that you love. Like me, it was coaching. You find something that's more important than yourself, and that sounds crazy, but you have to really focus on something that's more important than you, which is your kids. If you're volunteering. You realize that
mental stability.
Yeah, and you just have to fight through it. You have to. It's a daily grind. It's like being an addict because you were addicted to that family. It's like really getting that. And first of all, it takes 6 months to get that taste out of you.
That's what I was about to say.
And then you have to work through it. Then you have to just. It's hard to locate your happiness.
Now here, like you say, 6 months, but. The first 72 hours, which is 3 days, how do you...
You got to have a good friend. I was on the phone with Dr. Cosby almost every other day, and Dr. Alvin Poussaint just talking me through it, just saying, through my tears, and just saying, hey, man, I'm feeling this way, and him understanding, him listening to me, and then... And then my dad, and it just, and then the coaches. And it was interesting because I was still trying to do comedy and doing comedy. So I still had to go on stage and grab a mic and try to find the funny.
Right.
So that was a journey in itself. But you got to be like Jeff helped me. You got to surround yourself. You got to surround yourself. And the foxhole was really important because Marcus King brought me in and allowed me to vent. And I was in a lot of pain during that time.
Yeah,
lost a lot of weight.
Yeah,
I lost a lot of weight. I was
thought you
thin.
had AIDS.
Yeah, everybody thought I was.
Wow.
Everybody thought I was on something.
I said Ebola.
I was just emotionally just beat up, and then I just lost. Well, I was to 150, 160.
Wow.
And I was just like.
Yeah, we used to go in on you though, man.
But that helped me comic wise. Those are the muscles that I had in me. That allowed me to get buffer.
I think that's why you were so mad at Diamond Double D too.
No, I would still say the same thing now, even in the healthy, happy way. That's just that was more or less me focusing on not happy that my daughter. I didn't want other girls to be that way.
Yeah.
So that was she was just nasty. Nasty's always been a pet peeve of mine. So listen, we kind of brought the show around. It got a little energetic. We really do. Jeff, if you're listening, we miss you.
Well,
We know y'all getting your grind on. You're a big part of the show. Hopefully you'll be here next week. We really thank my man for calling. What was his name?
Jeremy, boy.
We thank him for calling. That made a difference.
He has a sexy voice.
Who?
Jeremy.
You agree, Lewis? Just want to know.
Shout out to my muse who keeps me going.
Miss B.
She's important.
Yeah.
Even though lately I haven't been letting her know she's important, but she is. Mm-hmm. She stays in my head. We're going to grind through this. She's been an important. Code 3, thank you. Boy John Jones, TDP, Poetess.
You at the Oscars? This motherfucker here. I thank my beautician who took the night off.
Sometimes you got to reflect.
Cool.
I'm good.
I think my mustache.
Yeah, I like that. My mustache.
Nose.
I gotta get
So nosy entertainment.
I gotta get my hair cut tomorrow.
So nosy entertainment.
Lou wants to go work out tomorrow. Shout out to him. We've been in the gym
kind of
for
workout do you do?
We've been lifting. He's been in the gym for a good 5 weeks now.
You still go up to Southwest?
No, we go over to Harvard Westlake because we coaches now, so we get to go to that gym. So he's been putting it in, drinking his muscle milk. He's getting bigger.
That sounds so
You got him on that?
I got him on the muscle milk. He's been 5 weeks in, so he's been getting. I think the reason he's working out is because of that 32-year-old.
Oh, of course.
Because she,
It's a grown woman.
Yeah, it's a grown woman. He got to be able to hold
That's
that
a
up.
motor.
Yeah, he wants to. Yeah, because she sit on you. You got to put it up. So he's been putting his workout in. He's like, Dad, can we go work out tomorrow morning?
That's his heart.
So we're gonna put that workout in, and I got to get my cardio going though. That's the workout's been good.
You got no win?
I ain't no cardio. I got to go get my cardio going in. But when I run, my knees hurt, so I got to find.
Swim.
I can't swim.
Do yoga.
I can't do yoga. Too managed to do
They don't have a
yoga.
pool up there?
Yeah, they do have a pool.
Well, you can just walk in the water. The
Okay.
buoyancy take all the pressure off your knees.
Oh, okay.
Walk up and down in the pool.
I'll do that. Shout out to all of you dads who are putting work in, and mothers keep being mothers. We're in March. In a minute we're gonna be saying we're in February. We're in December and January.
Guys with leggings unite.
Thank all of you who are listening in the chat room and chatting up. We appreciate y'all for giving us this platform to be us. I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
John Lemon is on assignment. Morris Media, live.com. Thank you, Poetess. To our lovely, talented manager, keep pushing that button open
Sheena.
and making that good food. Sheena, we love you. You good. You good people. You all right. You crazy.
Wakanda out.
We out.